In a landmark decision, a U.S. judge has mandated that Google overhaul its popular Android app store, the Google Play Store. This ruling is the result of a high-stakes lawsuit initiated by Epic Games, the creators behind the globally popular video game Fortnite. Epic Games had contended that Google's tight control over app distribution and payment systems within its ecosystem was anti-competitive and stifled innovation. The judge's ruling supports Epic Games' claims, asserting that Google's current practices hinder competition and prevent consumers from having access to more diverse app sources. At the heart of the lawsuit was the argument that Google's monopoly over app downloads via the Play Store limited both developers and consumers. Epic Games, which famously waged a similar legal battle against Apple, emphasized that developers were unjustly required to use Google's in-house payment systems with high fees. This legal battle first captured headlines when Epic attempted to bypass these fees by introducing an alternative payment method in Fortnite, leading to its removal from the Play Store. In response to the ruling, Google will now have to make significant modifications to the Play Store's terms and infrastructure. This will include allowing more options for third-party app stores and alternative payment systems on Android devices. The decision is expected to set a significant precedent for how digital marketplaces operate, potentially influencing future regulations and legal actions. This ruling highlights the growing scrutiny over big tech companies' influence and practices. As the changes are implemented, developers may find new opportunities to distribute their applications without relying solely on Google's ecosystem, potentially fueling innovation and offering enhanced choices for consumers across the globe. The impact of this decision will be closely watched by industry stakeholders and regulators, possibly heralding a new era of more open and competitive digital marketplaces. In a landmark decision, a United States judge ordered Google to significantly change its mobile app practices, a move that promises to give Android users more freedom and flexibility. The ruling follows a jury verdict from last year in favor of Epic Games, the company behind the hugely popular game Fortnite. Epic Games had argued that Google's policies around app downloads and in-app transactions were restrictive and anti-competitive. The judge's mandate requires Google to allow Android users to download apps and conduct in-app transactions outside of the Google Play Store, effectively loosening the tech giant's grip on app distribution and monetization on its platform. This decision is expected to have far-reaching implications for the mobile app industry, potentially setting a precedent for how app ecosystems are managed and regulated. While some celebrate this as a win for innovation and consumer choice, others worry about the security and quality control implications. Google, for its part, is expected to appeal the decision, setting the stage for a prolonged legal battle. Tech industry analysts will be watching closely to see how this unfolds and what it means for the future of mobile computing. In a landmark ruling, U.S. District Judge James Donato has issued an injunction aimed at reforming Google's App Store, Play, to encourage competition. The injunction mandates that Google must allow the distribution of Android apps through competitor sources, a significant shift from its current model. This decision stems from a lawsuit filed by Epic Games in 2020, which accused Google of monopolistic practices in both the distribution and payment processes of Android apps. To ensure these changes are properly implemented, a compliance and technical committee will be established for oversight. This committee will play a crucial role in monitoring Google's adherence to the new rules and ensuring that alternative app sources can operate without undue hindrance. Google's primary arguments against the injunction revolved around the potential costs and privacy concerns associated with opening up its platform. However, Judge Donato found these objections unpersuasive and rejected them, asserting that the benefits of increased competition outweigh the costs. This ruling is part of a larger antitrust scrutiny that Google is facing. The company is also involved in a separate antitrust case led by the U.S. Justice Department, addressing its dominance in search and advertising technologies. The decisions in these cases could have far-reaching implications for the tech giant, potentially leading to significant changes in how it operates its various platforms. As the reforms take shape, industry observers will be keenly watching how Google's compliance with these regulations impacts the broader tech landscape, particularly in terms of app distribution and consumer choice.